arriving North Station. This is the last stop. Thank you for riding commuter rail.
Times it's now been 4 whole years and then some, living in Massachusetts. 3 years, very nearly, working for Keolis and working for the commuter rail. Over 2 years now since I did my whole line challenge, and I love this as much as I ever have. Brought me in today. One of the many locomotives that we have on this network, and one of many locomotives that you may have seen in my previous videos. And no doubt you'll have also noticed that I've unfortunately let the videos dry up a little bit lately. And there's a few reasons for that, none bad, don't worry. But I just wanted to give you the time to explain myself. I know I don't have to, but I want to. So I'm gonna get in from the cacophony and racket of Locomotive 1031, grateful as I am for it, and just summarise things, summarise the way this channel was, is, will remain, and what I've got lined up. That's probably the most important one, what I've got lined up. Lots of fun, of course. I trust the old T. Get out of the way so I can speak to you properly. So like I say, nothing bad's happened, everything's been fine. But after I had started, you know, you forget announcements all too often. They come on not all too often. They're there for a reason, and I'm glad they're there. But I hope you can hear me over it. I realised a number of things about the videos that I have done already, and how I failed to appreciate properly that they were seasonal based, in as much as the weather plays a big factor in whether or not I have got the time and the ambience, if you like, to properly shoot things in and around a normal working day. That in itself is another point that's worth noting, is that when the summer season starts tailing off is one of the 2 times of the year tied up around the base timetable changes that me and my colleagues are at our busiest. So once everything's died down, and once, like, in October, November, the new schedules have launched, things start loosening up a little bit to a degree. But then, by the time it does, the weather's set in badly, worse anyway, colder, chillier, less sunlight, that being the main one, less sunlight. You're not going to want me to shoot around at 6 o'clock in the morning in the middle of December, where you just see dark, and the daylight that I do have is eaten up, understandably, by working hours. That said, it's now April 17th, and I am gearing up for more stuff. So much so that I was looking back on my previous content and previous videos from, I'll say last season now. I don't want to call this season 2 of Royce On The Rails. I don't know if that sounds right, feels right. You make your mind up. Let me know. If you think season 2 sounds good, we'll do it. If you just want me to carry on as I was, I'll do it. But in looking around all my previous content, there was one whole, completely edited video ready to put on YouTube that I never did. And I understand why, because it was filmed in August last year. Not going to give anything away in terms of August last year and what happened in August last year, but if you are savvy with your knowledge on the commuter rail, you will remember that a certain station shut for quite some time back in August. It's back open now. I plan on going back there again at some point, but I did a whole video about it that I just never uploaded. It completely passed my mind. Things got really busy really quick, and it's still there waiting to be uploaded, and therefore that is going to be the next one that gets uploaded to the channel before, if you like, I'm going to keep saying it, the official launch of season 2. So that's basically where I am. More accurately, where I am right now is North Station. Hi. And you'll see the board behind me. It's been off for quite a while now, but they've got a, I don't know if it's going to be a temporary board or not. It's very difficult to see it, I think, from where you are, but below the main big screen there's a smaller and significantly narrower screen. Doesn't quite format right, but the info's still there. I can't complain. But yeah, that's where I am. That's where the channel is, and I am getting excited again for traveling around here, there, and everywhere. I'm not going to give a great deal about it away yet, but I have devised another harebrained scheme, plan, journey, if you like. It's not like the All Lines Challenge back in 2022. That was a unique beast in itself. This one is going to take me, by my very rough calculations, about 6 months to finish, on the basis that I do, I don't know if it's right to say one video a week. Don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm not going to, like I say, I'm not going to give anything away about it just yet. But it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be one that takes me everywhere, every single station again, but in a very different way and for a very different reason. I'll leave it at that for now. There'll be a few videos before any of that gets underway. I plan on doing a lot, honestly, this season, this summer. I want to up the train content for you, actually, and I've got simple video ideas in mind that may be more akin to other rail vlogs out there, channels, vlogs, call it what you like. But all in all, things are looking up. I am moving into a new apartment in a couple of weeks, and that as well, packing and admin and things like that, getting all the paperwork sorted, that's taken up a lot of my time as well. So that's the reason why things haven't kicked off maybe a little sooner than I'd hoped this year. But once that's out of the way, once there's more and more sunlight, there'll be more and more content, more and more me going around my day-to-day life, day-to-day business on trains, because trains are great. They're a part of the community. They're an integral part of so many ways of life, so many tens and hundreds of thousands of people in New England who rely on this North Station, South Station, Back Bay, Worcester, Providence, Lowell, Haverhill, all them places. They have the commuter rail as part of their day-to-day life, and they pay my wages, really. That's important. But even more important than that is that I love doing what I do for this company. I love doing what I do for this railroad in general. And that's why I do this channel, because it's just worth it. I've got some work to do now, if you'll excuse me. Tea, of course. Trusted, always here.
You're talking about the housing tour?
Yeah.
Because we did it like yesterday.
Oh, it's a housing tour?
Either way. We're going to 3 different tours.
Oh, I signed up for one.
How do you sign up for one? Bro.
Good to kill you.
You only signed up for one tour.
Riders. You didn't. You can bring up to 3 guests. It's not admitted.
Yeah, like that. We were talking to the lady at my Massasoit. She said that she doesn't really care, but it's mostly for admittance. Like the stuff that we talked about. It's only going to benefit admittance. Yeah.
Like you can bring up to 3 guests.
If you put that, I put 0.
I put 3. They give you like a guess. Wait, what do you mean you saw a person in that store? Like they were at that store.
What was that last store?
Oh, you paid them Monday. Because I'm ticket. For what? Like you paid them ticket.
And just like that, back in North Billerica. The young rail fan over there in the corner as well, having a great time. That's what it's all about. More videos coming soon, I promise.